What is up, everyone? OJ over here, and is it me or are Tobies having a hard time explaining the success of the Nintendo Switch? I mean, I've seen all sorts of videos across YouTube, and anyone can make any video they want. Obviously, it's not me to say they can't do something or not, but man, it seems to me like Tobies are having a hard time explaining exactly what's going on with the Nintendo Switch. So let's talk about some of this stuff. I mean, we've got some people trying to say that we should thank them for third-party support and the success of the Nintendo Switch. And this is after them already making videos saying that the Nintendo Switch wouldn't be successful. Multiple videos, by the way, saying that the specs were too weak, that it's not going to get any third-party support because the specs were too weak, saying all sorts of things. But now those same people are trying to sit here and say that we should be thanking them and we should be praising them for what's going on with Nintendo and not thanking the actual people who put these deals together and Nintendo who actually picked the right third-party support this time instead of picking crappy Activision and EA for their games at launch. They picked better developers. So let's not thank them. Let's go ahead and thank these people who never had any faith in the system and made multiple negative videos anyway that could have potentially affected sales. So yes, we should all be thanking them. And you know what? I've had a change of heart. Yes, I will thank all of you guys for that. Thank you so much for this. But as long as I thank you guys, all of you guys who said that, who are trying to take this claim, you know, trying to take this this praise and everything for the support, you guys should be thanking me too. Because I said multiple times that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild should have more RPG elements in the game, that it should be open world, and that it should have a grazing, like expanding world that you can just explore anywhere and do anything, and people trashed me for it, but me, and my ninja army of PlayerEssence, we were saying this about The Legend of Zelda, so you can thank us for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, okay? One of the best games ever made, that's me. You can thank me. Another thing is that you can also thank me for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 coming to the Nintendo Switch, because I said that I would like to see Dragon Ball Z games back on the Nintendo Switch after they missed completely the Wii U. I was saying this multiple times, so you can thank me. Yes, me and my ninja army for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Now, another thing that you can do is that you can also thank me for Kid Icarus Uprising. Yes, we're going all the way back because I've been saying for multiple years before this, when I was in college, that Kid Icarus should come back and that Kid Icarus needs to come back. So you can thank me for Kid Icarus Uprising on the Nintendo 3DS. And if Kid Icarus Uprising comes to Nintendo Switch, just go ahead and thank me in advance because I'm calling it right now. Hey, Nintendo, make Kid Icarus for the Nintendo Switch. So yes, thanks in advance. Another thing that you can thank me for is Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, because I wanted a portable Xenoblade Chronicles. I've been saying, yo, it would be pretty dope if we can play Xenoblade Chronicles anywhere we want. So yes, not only can you thank me for this game, but you can also thank me for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because we can also play that game anywhere that we want. Now, another thing is that you can thank me for RPGs and RPG-ish type of games, like Fire Emblem Warriors here, because I've been saying for the longest time that Nintendo should invest more into RPGs, and especially at the launch of a system. So in the first year, this game just came out. Special edition, really good, RPG elements, leveling up, so yes, thank me for that. Now, I also said, after getting an Xbox One Elite controller, that Nintendo should make their own really cool Elite controller. So go ahead and thank me for the Nintendo Switch Pro controller as well, because this controller is dope, has a lot of cool stuff built into it, so you can thank me for that. And I think I'm done. There's probably more things that you can thank me for, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep it calm, keep it level for this one, part one, okay? And I'll bring up the other stuff that you guys can thank me for then. So, you know what, guys? Look. Thank you so much for the third-party support, but you can also thank me for all the RPGs the Nintendo Switch gets, all the portable stuff that Nintendo Switch gets when it comes to RPGs, because you can pretty much play any RPG on the Nintendo Switch Portable, also Kid Icarus, and a bunch of other things. So yes, thank me for all of that. Now moving on to the next thing, man, you have some people saying that the Nintendo Switch that they purchased isn't even out of the box. And it's just sitting there because they have so much stuff to play on their PS4, Xbox One, PC, whatever the case is. I've seen a number of people say this, and I'm just wondering to myself, like, why did you buy a system if you didn't even plan on taking it out of the box? What's the point? Is it because it was popular? Is that the reason why you bought it? If you have so much stuff to play on your PS4 and Xbox One, why did you even buy the Nintendo Switch? But it just must be funny because the Nintendo Switch has so many fun and interesting type of games. It must be funny when you're playing all these games on PS4 and Xbox One that are pretty much all the same, and you're just sitting there with your controller in hand getting into whatever game you're playing, Destiny and all that, and you have your little old Nintendo Switch just sitting over there in the corner, and while you're playing, you're like, yeah, let me just shoot this person. Your Switch is just over there, and you're just looking at it like, oh man, let me just play my game. It's just Nintendo Switch just sitting there with Zelda, Splatoon, ARMS, Fire Emblem, so many more good games coming. You know what? I just cannot take this anymore. I mean, seriously, is like that what happens with some of these people? Because if I had a Nintendo Switch just chilling there, I got a PS4 and Xbox One. As soon as the Switch came out, I was like, bye, Felicia. And I was already on my Nintendo Switch playing all the cool games that they got. Because PS4 and Xbox One have been playing the same games for like the past however many years, right? Heck, even with the Wii U, Nintendo tried to get these games that came to the PlayStation and Xbox systems. So the Nintendo Switch is a breath of fresh air. It's something new. Zelda is something new. ARMS is something new. Splatoon is something fairly new. All these games are different and unique. And to me, I'm having a blast on my Nintendo Switch. Haven't really played my PS4 or Xbox One much since the system launched. Did play Persona. That game's amazing on the PS4. Persona 5, that is. But yeah, man, it just seems to me that's funny. Like, if you bought a Nintendo Switch, it's just sitting there. I'm pretty sure you got these closet Nintendo fans that be saying certain stuff on social media. Then when nobody's looking, they like, Switch time! So, I don't know, man. Maybe that's just how it is with some of these people. And then finally, I've seen some of these people out here trying to make these factual videos, or at least trying to have analyzation and facts about the Nintendo Switch's 2018 lineup. Yo, these are the same people, the same person who pretty much argued that the Nintendo Switch was going to be DOA, that pretty much argued that the Nintendo Switch wouldn't have any third-party games, and even in 2017, that pretty much argued that the Nintendo Switch wouldn't be able to run anything, pretty much argued that the Nintendo Switch wasn't going to sell because nobody cares about portability as much because the Nintendo 3DS isn't selling as much as the DS, pretty much argued everything that has went right for the Nintendo Switch that has happened, pretty much were wrong on every single thing. Whether it was cartridge read speed, whether it was third-party support, whether it was sales, whether it was everything. They are so wrong that they've spun into a denial type of like craze. They are so wrong and getting tired of everyone telling them that they're so wrong about everything, especially in various videos that they've done. They had to create a video that gives them all the way till 2018 in order to see if the Switch is going to be a failure. On top of that, the craziest thing that I've heard is like, oh, well, even if it sells 20 million or 25 million or even more than that, that's still not more than the Xbox One. Yo, did I just hear that correctly? Are some of these people really reaching like Stretch Armstrong in order to try to make their points, in order to cover up how wrong they were with the Nintendo Switch and everything that they said, everything that's happened in 2017? Yo, mom, look at me, I'm a big boy now, and I can do the same thing. Even if the Xbox One sells 40 million by the end of 2018, that's still about 30 million under the Nintendo 3DS. To me, that's a failure, because I've analyzed all the games that are coming out, and those games, you know what, they're just not help-moving systems. So therefore, the Xbox One is a failure, even if it gets to 40 million, because it's 30 million behind the Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, the years gap between the systems, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the end result. Bruh, after that analysis and that video, the only thing that you're gonna get is one of these. Seriously, man, come on now. These people out here are wilding out. Let's be real, I got a lot of stuff to play on my Xbox One as well. Let's go. But in the end, man, it's all about the games, it's all about having fun, and I think I had a lot of fun talking about some of these things because, like I said, the Tobies are having a hard time explaining the Nintendo Switch's success. Enjoy the games and have fun because the Nintendo Switch is here to stay, it's doing good, and the better it does, the more games come to the system and the more games that we can all play as gamers in the community. So in my opinion, just relax, enjoy the games, and have fun. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. It really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also make sure you check out our Patreon page, pledge any tier, be entered in to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and prize eShop tournaments. Also make sure you check out our brand new YouTube live gaming page and consider sponsoring PlayerEssence. When you do so, it works very much like Twitch to where you can earn custom emotes for the chat. In addition to that, it gets you entered into my friends list to participate in tournaments. So check out the link in the description below and consider sponsoring PlayerEssence right here on YouTube Gaming Live. Also make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.